I was 21, working part-time as a delivery driver while attending university. One evening, I decided to take on one last job for the night. It wasn't far from my place, so I accepted the ride. The person who booked the ride was listed as Sarah, but when I arrived, a man in his 50s got in instead. I asked if I was picking up Sarah, and he replied, "Yes, that's my daughter who arranged this for me." He mentioned he was meeting up with a woman he had been chatting with online, and this was their first in-person meeting. I thought that was odd since he had just mentioned his daughter, but I didn't dwell on it. After a short drive, I dropped him off at a house. I noticed a young girl, probably in her late teens, waiting for him. Something didn't sit right with me. I stayed parked for a while, pretending I was waiting for another ride, and I observed the situation more closely. The girl seemed uncomfortable, and the man was practically dragging her inside the house. My gut told me something was very wrong. She looked to be around the same age as my little sister, and the whole scene sent a wave of dread through me. I quickly drove off and dialed the police, my hands shaking. When the officers arrived, they found the girl in tears and took the man into custody. It turned out he had a history of similar incidents with young girls, and both he and his wife had been involved in troubling situations before. The authorities arrested both of them, and I felt a heavy sense of relief knowing I had called for help when I did.